We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Watch me just get my ass kicked.
Now, try me.
Stuff my guts in fear.
Come on, come closer.
I hit the fucking button. Bitch.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go. I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Need some information. For a man who might have mentioned the boot black from Rue de Garl.
Black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Alright, yeah, we'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Lettuce. Few hours.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Romaine lettuce.
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Give me it.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was...
You don't have to worry about her.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Revealing the 5th victim. Alright, who is it? Tell me!
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, Well, I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duquesa. It seems we underestimated
Whoa.
Sienna rather grossly.
He's gonna kill
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Oh boy.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Damn.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try?
Not really.
Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Oh boy. I gotta get in there by myself? What the fuck? Alright, well. Talk to Sienna. Kobe. Can't get out of my way. Bitch. Oh, baby back, bitch. Alright. Alright. Okay, it's way the fuck over here. It's way the fuck over here, mate. Fucking hell. Do I seriously have to run around this shit? I mean, if I'm not fighting anything. I don't have my sword, so I'm clearly not going to be fighting anything. So I think we'll be fine.
Halt!
Hi.
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Fuck.
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duquessa's orders. No doing without special permission.
I don't want to tell him that.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved
Oh
the
shit,
murders,
okay,
no?
never mind.
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to reveal to him what I had planned.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Alright, it's fine.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
No.
Syanna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Whoops.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt.
For me, there's a
Yet
better
another
path to
bit
power.
solved, and your sick
It's
curiosity
not love.
sated.
It's fury!
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta.
TJ
No, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well
Tajadi?
might have
Sorry if
something
I don't know how to
do.
pronounce that. I apologize.
Definitely
But
gotta tell
thank
her.
you for the follow.
Not necessarily
And
for
welcome.
the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only because you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
What do you mean if she ever... No.
I probably will.
Bitch. Can't read for shit.
Best friend Plank. My best friend Plank.
Dude, what do you mean I can't? You try... hey, you know what? I always try to pronounce names. Even though I'm really bad at it sometimes. I don't know what people... I don't know how people want... or how they type their names out and stuff. I don't know. Just call me... Just call you TJ. Okay, cool. I was thinking that's what it was initially, but then I was like, maybe it's something different. But you're not saying. Wow, thanks for calling me out. Wow. All right, I'll just call you TJ. No problem. No worries. That's easy. Even for me.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each
So
other once.
how's it going, TJ?
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you.
I don't know where this is gonna lead.
Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
The fuck was that?
if she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
Okay, I feel like... Okay, Shala. I feel like that was a shot at me. God damn it! True. I mean, very true. All the like simple names are taken, probably. Yes. I'm so glad you were here for that, though.
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
Yeah, she could have just had you killed. Executed.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Syanna.
What the fuck? What's the point of this? Well, true. Okay. Okay, man. Do I still want to call you Six Shrooms, or do I have to switch to Pariah now? Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Pariah Dog. That's her name now. Maybe I'll just call you Dog. No, Dog is like a.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
You need to tend to something? No, I don't. I'm just gonna go with Pariah. How about that? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, because he keeps fucking taking. Yeah, he has 3 accounts already. Call him 13. All right, 13. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
That's funny. Eventually he's gonna take up all the names.
Damien.
He's gonna have like 1,000 accounts.
Ready for the ceremony?
Damn, dude, look at that vampire scar on him. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of Arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Syanna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
Oui, oui.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness.
Why did I read that as attractiveness.
The Duchess awaits.
I appreciate your attractiveness. A little God, dude, I just look. Geralt, God, he looks so like a doofus.
I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal.
She's got a lot of fucking hair.
Thank you, your enlightened highness.
Look at all. She's got a lot of hair. Jesus.
Your
ho!
Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart.
Yeah, she's
now, we shall
interesting.
award the Order of Vitis Vinifera.
That's really all I can say about her.
Honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Girl, what the fuck? What
we
the hell is he
the
doing?
Distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
Last action hero. Woo!
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Okay.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
Level 52.
In addition, I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the Duke.
Sonreal.
The gustatory
5,000.
experience of a
Holy
lifetime
shit.
awaits. Are you
Would you
content?
like to plow? Well, you know. Shit. Should I tell her? I gotta tell her. I'm gonna.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff.
Squealer.
You
Hell yeah,
would be
dude.
The beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
It's the right thing to do.
I do not believe it.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to believe it.
In a moment, I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me?
Bruh.
You
Bruh.
returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now, I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
For fuck's sakes.
We shall now question a person
For
implicated
Sake?
in the murders
Sake, like
which
the
recently ravaged
Japanese
our fair city
alcohol?
of Beauclair.
Sake?
Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh shit, this is gonna get intense, dude. This is gonna get intense. You know, she does that a lot. She does this a lot with her, like, hands. I've noticed. Oh boy, what's gonna happen here?
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial.
Oh,
I shall
fuck.
now hear what he has to say.
Yeah, about that. Oh, fuck, man. I want to go with one. My initial gut instinct is to go with one. She had cause. She did. It was still wrong of her to commit the crimes. But she did have cause. It's not black and white. It's not like nothing was done to her and she was just a terrible fucking person. All by herself. No. They... Boy, this is fucking tough. I gotta go with this one. I gotta go with one.
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Okay, okay, that's a stretch, but I kind of understand it.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
What hurts the most is being so close. Sorry.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish platters, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses, my flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to
called her out.
Not before, not after.
This is fucking.
You never tried to
cut that tension with a knife.
It's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found.
That I also believe.
Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister.
Don't go towards her!
Can you forgive me?
Dude, why do I feel like she's gonna fucking take a dagger and just stab her right now? Oh, whew, is it not gonna happen? Oh, thank God. Whew. My heart couldn't handle that for a second. Oh shit, did they reconcile? Is everything okay now?
All in all, best part of the whole
We're in a cemetery.
It was short.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're with Regis. I was like,
for you,
oh
as
no!
you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
This
Toussaint.
place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
Hey, I got my bear armor back. Cool.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that.
What?
The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Damn, dude, Regis, why you gonna call me out like that? Or maybe I just didn't want to go. What the fuck?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask.
Ooh, gloves and a
Don them,
mask.
And you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Oh shit, I gotta pick. Optional to put on a mask and gloves? Yeah, I'm doing it. Are they under quest items? Yeah, they are. Dude, I look sick, man. Yeah, I'd rather not die from fucking highly toxic stuff.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
What the fuck does that mean? Well, wait, do I have to go collect my own? Oh, yeah.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go?
What the fuck?
Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Regis!
I gotta try to track him down? Oh my god. What
Damn it, where'd you go?
Why did he run off? What the fuck? Ah, fuck! What the? Oh, dude, he is fucking... Okay, he's just wrecking him, dude. Ow, fuck. What's up, little bitch? Fuck, I can't see. Help! Regis, I'm dying! I can't see this bitch. You fucking swing where she is? Yeah, all me, baby. All me. All me.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas,
uh-oh.
We've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Yep, that was all me, baby. All me. All me.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, I'm not gonna sell down there. What the fuck? I got Triss. I'm gonna say don't know yet.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path. Go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
What about Triss?
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on. Which, of course, brings to mind Dandelion.
That fucker.
I can remember.
Oh, damn.
Not too far from here, if I'm not mistaken.
That's Pariah Dogs.
Raged all about.
Or Six Shrooms.
That sounds
Favorite
all familiar.
person.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Dandelion.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
You love Dandelion. You love bards in general.
Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Good fucking question.
Killed him.
Oh, yeah.
Sure wasn't easy, though.
Yeah, of course. Duh.
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might
what?
venture south.
Dandelion. The bard.
Nilfgaard.
Why ever not?
You said you love bards.
Guardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Apparently, let's sit a while longer.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
There it is!
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Dude, what the fuck? He looked at the camera and smiled? I love it. That's great. Oh, man. Yeah, that's it, apparently. That's it. Oh, man. 140 hours. 140 hours. Finally done. Finally fucking done. Ooh. Have I met the scary vampire? The elder one? Or the unseen elder or whatever? No, I didn't do that part. I decided to not go to that person and decided to do the other way. So no, I didn't actually meet him. Or her. Him or her. I don't know. But what's next? The Thronebreaker game. But that's not gonna be today. I'm actually gonna probably be done for today, but I know it was really short, but I'm gonna be leaving in a little bit, and I don't want to start a new game. But last Witcher game left. Yeah, it is. It is. It's kind of sad, actually. Kind of sad. No more Geralt. No more Geralt of motherfucking Rivia. But I do have the Thronebreaker one left. And then it's sad Schmidt. I know. I can now finally play other games. I do plan to play the Dragon Age series. That is definitely on the palette. Or list, I guess that's better. I don't... Baldur's Gate 3, whenever that fucking comes out. I've already played through 1 and 2. So, I'm just waiting for that Baldur's Gate 3 to come out. But, I mean, and I mean, there's Wasteland 3 that's coming out too. That's in like 17 days. No, wow, math hard. 13 days, so 2 weeks. Have I played Original Sin? Yes, I've played the first one and I beat it. I played the second one about halfway through. No, I lied. Not even halfway through. Probably about 30%. And yes, yeah, well, it is the Larian Studios, the makers of Divinity Original Sin, are the ones making Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm not surprised that it's going to be like, it's going to have the same look as Divinity Original Sin, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with it. Yep, same mechanics. But, well, I mean, the mechanics are going to be D&D. It's going to be D&D, but their behind the scene, like, algorithms and mechanics are definitely going to be D&D, but it's going to make it look like Divinity Original Sin. So I think they'll do a good job. I really do. Which, yeah, obviously, there's some diehard Baldur's Gate fans that are like, "Oh man, why is it basically got to be a Divinity Original Sin 3 kind of thing?" But it's like, look, nobody else was fucking doing it. Larian Studios decided to do it, so I mean, nobody else was gonna do it. And do you want them to use a completely different engine than they're used to, completely switch up their shit? No, fuck that. No. If anything, I would have wanted Owlcat, the people that did Pathfinder Kingmaker, to do Baldur's Gate 3. If Larian Studios wasn't going to do it, that's who I'd want to do it, because they have an updated engine that is a lot like Baldur's Gate. I mean, that honestly, like with the graphics and stuff, that like Divinity still looks like it could be a Baldur's Gate game, or a like path, or an updated Baldur's Gate game. It's just the whole, you know, it's not real time, it's turn-based, and it's not actually like straight D&D mechanics. But I mean, I think it's still gonna be good, because the fucking original Sin games were really good. So I know Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna be good. So I have no problems with it. One of the best for the job? Yeah, I definitely agree. I do. I think they'll do a good job with it. They know, and they know how hardcore of a fan base Baldur's Gate is. So they didn't take it lightly. I'm sure they didn't just like, oh yeah, let's fucking just make Baldur's. One day they weren't just like, they got into a little conference room and they weren't like, oh, yeah, guys, today we're starting Baldur's Gate 3 right now. No, they probably fucking talked about that shit for a long time, because they knew how hardcore of a fan base that Baldur's Gate was, and how long it's been around and still relevant. Even the old games are still relevant today. So they knew it's not something they took lightly. So I gotta give them credit. They're taking a risk. They all talk. Oh, you're gonna head out? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be done, but yeah. Thanks for sticking around for the end of this. I'm just letting. Honestly, I don't really need to let this play, because it already played for the fucking.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Oh, I'm not done apparently. What the fuck? Oh, this is where I could do like, yeah. Come on, I'm not done yet. Thought I was done. Hang on. Home is where the heart is. Is Triss gonna be here? Triss better fucking be here. Great. Oh, psych! It's not over yet! I still have 60 more hours.
Just yesterday.
Oh, great. Witcher 3 again. Oh my god. Oh, how fucking original.
Master
I know, that's all I've talked about for the last like 2 weeks. Oh, I'm almost done with it.
I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Who the fuck is it? Show yourself. You fool. Better be either Ciri or Triss. Yes.
In the flesh.
Yes. Yes. There she is. Yes. 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 All right. Perfect ending.
I thought you were in Kavir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work, the law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very
Hell yeah.
Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
Couldn't have asked for a better ending. As my dog is freaking going crazy in the background.
How are things?
Screw this up. No!
Amazingly boring and predictable.
Don't hate on
Council
Triss.
meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage.
Why are you hating on
regulations,
Triss? Don't hate her.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet.
Yeah, we're fucking rich, by the
The
way.
other mages I brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work.
You know, I've
the good
noticed
of the
how
kingdom.
fucking red her hair is.
Sometimes I think it's all too lovely
It's
to be true.
super red.
That something's bound to happen. Another war, or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join
I mean, I'm done.
it'll be even better.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something. Maybe a hedge maze with a statue in the center.
God damn it.
One that's stately and nude.
Ugh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight. Listen to the music.
Oh, this is so good.
Can't wait.
I know, Pariah over here is loving this.
How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. A hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, what becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging. In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
Oh. Okay.
This is your first time in Toussaint, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry, but I've already made plans.
What?
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Actually, that sounds like a great idea.
Right, a packed schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer's come to Kavir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I'll fucking definitely come join you. What the hell? I'll come back later. What the?
Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm done. There! Now we're done. The last scene. Alright, the last scene is me right next to Triss. Perfect. Hello, my lovely. My darling. My darling angel. What a moment. Alright, I just need to take this in for a moment. Okay. Yeah, we're done. Alright. There. Now we're actually done. And one last look. Okay, we're good. Alright. Save it.